What's a really easy way of getting money that not enough people do? Taking advantage of an employer match on a retirement plan. Want to double your money? Contribute up to 6% or whatever. It's basically a X% raise, you just can't touch it till you retire. Don't leave money on the table. Life modeling for art classes. Ridiculously easy money, and they sometimes have clothed sessions as well as nude. You get paid, you get tea and biscuits, you get complimented on your body, and you get some cool art done of yourself. I went to audition for one of these gigs at a major art school. They wanted a series of poses, then gave me a series of emotions to express in a row. Called one out, did it. They said joy, and, honestly, I about had an existential crisis because I could not muster even a sliver of joy. Ended up scheduling therapy right after. I'm not sure that was relevant, but it felt good to say. I personally find life modeling to be really difficult. Holding even simple poses for extended periods of time is way more painful than most people think. Everyone I know who has done frequent life modeling for several years ends up with chronic pain issues. Of course, seeing artwork of yourself is awesome and rewarding, though. Sometimes it's as simple as not spending the money you have. My friend is a veteran, and apparently Target is doing 10% off for veterans. His wife is super excited about this and wants to go to Target. My friend is like, okay, what do we need from Target? And his wife says, I don't know. She is happy to save 10%, but realistically she's spending 90%, kind of. Reminds me of a shower thought I saw the other day saying that a penny saved is actually better than a penny earned because it's already been taxed. Really got me. Yes, this. Unsubscribe from all the emails from your fave stores, and wow, look, no temptation. Call up your cell phone, internet, cable, whatever company. Say, hey, I really like your service, but it's too expensive and I'm wondering if you have any discounts or special offers. 9/10 times they'll give you a discount of 10 to 30%. This only works if you've called their competitors and got a better rate first, and are actually prepared to cancel the service. My wife used to work in the retention department for a very large telecom. If you're really trying to get a serious discount, call customer service and tell them you're thinking about canceling your service and you'd like to speak to the retention department. They had an allotted amount of discounts they could hand out to keep customers on board, up to 30% off for a year or something like that. I think she only got one of those every 2 weeks when her code bag refilled, so it was really the first person who called that she liked that got that code. Big tip, if you're talking to someone about leaving, be nice and they'll be nice to you. Works in lots of customer service situations. Lots of non-customer service ones, too. Fiverr.com, like reading? People need beta readers and will pay you $80 to read their, probably shitty, novel and write up your feedback. Good at proofreading, editing? That's more. That's a small slice of the things you can advertise, do there, music, programming, graphic design, etc., etc., but freelance work isn't always hard or even hard to find. Edit, fixed spelling of site name, sorry about that. Voiceovers are also needed. Though I'm kinda tired of reading erotic gating fiction. I hired a guy once on Fiverr to read for an animation I made. Took him 3 weeks to turn around 2 pages of an animated newscast. I wound up doing it myself after a week. Some years back, an acquaintance of mine got out of significant credit card debt with dumpster diving. They hit places like Staples and Best Buy, would get last year's SAT prep software /antivirus /tax prep when the new stuff came out, huge spindles of CDs when those were more valuable. Sell it on eBay. Eventually Staples started locking their dumpster, but by that time they'd moved on to rich neighborhoods, where people would just throw out nice furniture or filing cabinets or one time a nice computer that just had a bad power supply. My brother has done it for profit and food. He's fine. He was fine at the time. Long story. You return an expensive specialty pillow to Walmart. They can't resell it for hygienic reasons. It ends up in the dumpster. He grabs it. He sells it on Craigslist. Dented space heater, same thing. New look boxes of cereal come out. Old boxes end up in the trash. Breakfast for weeks. When the dumpsters are locked, you just pull out the hinge rod at the back. Just put it back how you found it. Please be careful which dumpsters you dive in, especially locked ones. The store I work at, the dumpster has a compactor, and it's so loud and grindy that we may not hear your screams if you're in there. Most of that software has to be activated at the register when you heck out like a gift card. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.